On that basis, I can confirm that quarantine-free travel between New Zealand and Australia will commence in just under 2 weeks' time, from 11:59 p.m. Sunday, April 18. This is an important step forward in our COVID response and represents an arrangement I do not believe we have seen in any other part of the world, that is, safely opening up international travel to another country while continuing to pursue a strategy of elimination and a commitment to keeping the virus out. It will not be what it was pre-COVID. While we absolutely wish to encourage family and friends to reunite and visitors to come and enjoy the hospitality New Zealand is ready and waiting to offer, those undertaking travel on either side of the ditch will do so under the guidance of flyer beware. People will need to plan for the possibility of having travel disrupted if there is an outbreak. Finally, this is an exciting day. The Trans-Tasman bubble represents the start of a new chapter in our COVID response and recovery, one that people have worked so hard for and that makes New Zealand and Australia relatively unique. I know families, friends, and significant parts of our economy will welcome it, as I know I certainly do. I cannot see or point to any countries in the world that are maintaining a strategy of keeping their countries completely COVID-free whilst opening up to international travel between each other. That means that in a way, we are world leading. That's something that both countries, I think, should be proud of, and I think we're doing it at exactly the right time.
Another big step today with the opening of the Tasman. It is 6 months ago, almost, that Australia opened up to New Zealand, and I'm very pleased that the New Zealand government has decided that two-way travel will commence Monday fortnight. Prime Minister Ardern called me last night and we had a very positive discussion about this. It's something we've been talking about for some time. And this is the first of many more steps to come, I believe, as we get back to a more normal position, not only over the course of this year, but beyond. This is an important first step. Australia and New Zealand have led the way when it comes to managing COVID. We have ensured that both our countries have been, despite dealing with the virus, have not suffered the same types of virus impacts that we've seen in so many other countries around the world. And the fact that we now can combine again will mean jobs, it will mean people reunited, it will mean many opportunities as those normal relations are restored between Australia and New Zealand.
Absolutely out of this world. My 3 grandchildren are living in New Zealand, Napier. I found out only 3 hours ago that the New Zealand has finally ended the bubble, and I'll be over there in the next 3 or 4 weeks seeing and cuddling my kids, which I've missed out on so many months. It's well over a year.
Very happy. It's been a long time coming, but it's good that we can finally, go to a place outside Australia, because I know that's one thing a lot of people have been missing, is that, those travel opportunities. So yeah, very exciting. It's a bit of a rainbow at the end of this long process it's been. Yeah, COVID.
Well, there's no more normal. It might be the new normal. It might even be the better normal, because if you look at the way a lot of the rest of the world is acting, they've completely ignored this sort of thing. In Europe, you travel wherever you want, uninterrupted. Hasn't helped them out much. Australia and New Zealand seem to have done quite well, so this incremental approach seems to make sense.